Oh, yes. And we're back, baby. We're back in action.
Episode 14, I believe.
Season 2. The boys are back, baby. The boys are back in town.
Feels great.
I could sing.
Always feels great.
I could sing a little bit, I feel like.
I don't know.
Like a little bit. Like very minuscule.
Maybe.
Like,
Why don't you put it to the test? You have a professional mic.
oh, yeah.
Studio mic.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll sing. Maybe do a duet.
Nah,
What?
I can't be like for real. So like I could sing like karaoke.
Karaoke singing, drunk
Like
singing.
that's where my level is. Like you got like MJ, Alicia Keys,
Maybe Marvin Gaye, maybe?
Marvin Gaye, not in any order. And you got like Kev, like somewhere over here, somewhere in the jacuzzi, laxing over here, laxing all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
Little karaoke session. That'd be cool. Boys karaoke night.
See, I can't really taste it, but I know it's good. I know it's good.
Ooh, that is good.
How's
How's your smell?
You can't smell it.
No. Huh?
Well, it is what it is.
Very orangey smell.
I could definitely get orange. I mean, I knew that. It's called, what we're drinking is Lock City Brewing, OJ On Parole, which I've never had. I've had OJ, then there's another OJ, I think. I forgot what it was called. But they're very juicy, very fruity. This is like 6.5 IPA. These guys are out of Stamford, Connecticut.
Drink local beer.
Drink local, baby, especially right now. We got quarantines. We don't need to come back with no breweries. We need to keep our breweries alive. So buy local, bitch.
Yo, we need to do some brewery tours.
Let me ask you, where's local end? Is it just Connecticut, or is local like Mass and New York too?
For us, I feel like it's Connecticut. You know, local beer, Connecticut beer. Anything, any kind of beer you want is within an hour and 15 minutes.
Yep.
You know, probably within a 50-mile radius.
I know this is good. I just tell.
Oh, it's good. It's good beer.
Smooth.
It's good beer.
Now that I can't smell and taste, I'm only drinking and eating for texture reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So like I know, like just texturally, I tell this is good.
Got a tangerine taste in there. I don't know. I like it.
Does it say what kind of fruits they use? Citrus?
I
no.
don't know.
It says no citrus fruits were harmed in the making of this beer. So for all you citrus fruit protesters out there, you can relax.
I can't lie. I'm not good at describing beer. You know, I usually just say it's good. Or
Yeah,
like,
it's good.
You know, it's fruity or maybe it's bitter here, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can't go into detail about like
Yeah, like the
crazy,
notes,
hot,
the flavor profile. Like that's what like people with wine. I can't. Like I've had people. Can I have your buttery as Chardonnay? Like, baby girl, I got.
Like I don't even know what
Chardonnay.
that means.
I mean, I know what it means, but like I also don't know what it means. Like I can get it, but I don't drink white wine, so I haven't tasted it personally. I don't know.
All I know is wine is if it's dry. You know, maybe is it really fruity like a sangria?
Yeah.
You know,
Dry is like bitter.
Yeah.
I don't know why they say dry, but dry is like bitter.
That's like your basics when it comes to describing a wine.
Yeah.
You know, but when beer is like a whole different animal. You
Yeah,
know, people start
there's
like
aromas, there's color
the
profile.
aroma. It's a bit nutty, but it's nutty and bitter on this side, but it's crazy.
But the aftertaste is like sweet, and it's like I don't know. It's
heavy,
good, man.
heavy,
Just
heavy
take our
notes.
word for it. It's fucking good.
Good beer, yeah, good beer. Yeah,
Shit, I was just gonna say something, but I forgot now.
that's okay. Yeah, today we don't really have a topic, and we really haven't had topics.
No, we haven't.
And we just kind of run with this. So that's.
I mean, I guess last episode we kind of did, but like not really.
Yeah, I mean,
Like we didn't really prepare for that.
I mean, in season 2, there's been a majority of episodes where we just have no idea where we're going.
Yeah, no.
You know, even today.
We don't know what we're
I
doing.
don't know. I was watching a couple 2-3 YouTube vids.
Couple, 2, 3.
You know, learning a couple things. But Kev had this really good idea, so I'm gonna reference to boysandbartalk.com. If you haven't checked it out, check it out.
Go check it out, baby.
You know,
We're going to the
obviously.
next level. We're going to the fucking moon.
Yeah, to the moon, baby. To the moon. Anyways, Kev had this cool idea because we want to start blogging, and he said that he wants to create almost like a article based on a loop that you go in when you Google things. So when you're
The rabbit hole.
researching and then you start to Google. So for an example, like the other night, I mean, I'm up till like 4 a.m. sometimes. My sleeping schedule is fucked.
Yeah, quarantine
okay?
sleep schedule is canceled.
Eating
'cause
schedule is fucked. Okay,
Fucked,
I'm going to
super
bed at
fucked.
crazy times.
I either eat 8 times a day or once.
Right.
No
yeah,
in between.
Yeah. So I even made. I made a. Did you see the TikTok I made on this about the Google The Google.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is it'll be like 3:30 in the morning.
Actually, that might have sparked that idea. I think I seen that.
Yeah, and this idea is great.
Yeah.
This idea is fantastic. But anyways, so I'll be watching YouTube at like 4 or Google like 4 in the morning, and I started with like Coyote Peterson and like a wilderness video, and then that leads me to like watching this guy eat wings. And then I'm watching that Hot Wings show, the Hot Ones wing show, where like this guy brings brings celebrities in and they start eating wings. And then I just start going into like, all right, well, what's the hottest sauce in the world? What, get a reaction of someone trying that sauce.
Yep.
And then that brings it somewhere else. So, Kev had this great idea of like making a blog where
tracking
your Google Loop journey and then retracing your steps, seeing where it takes you. I've never seen that done before. That was a great idea.
And I feel like, and you do this way more than me. I'm just kind of getting into it now because I've been on my computer a little bit more, but I'm also getting the laptop, so I feel like I'm gonna be doing it a lot more. But like, we can't be the only people that are just running amok, like on Google, like just 9 tabs open. 4 different subjects, and then somehow you find out this random fucking fact about some random thing when you started at a completely other end of the internet. That's what I like. I like just finding out random shit on the journey.
All the time.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what. It could be 3 hours go by, and then I'm just completely somewhere else.
Like, for example, the one I did the other day, I was looking up information about reasonable doubt. I ended up looking into the Iranian Contra scandal, which happened in the early 2000s about fucking this guy, or they wanted to sell arms to Iran so they could fund Contras, which was like a rebel group in Nicaragua supported by the United States. But we canceled the funds, so the only way we can get funds is in an arms deal. And then that brought me to a Rick Ross line that I remembered where he said, my father was missing warlord Oliver North. Oliver North was the main guy in this Contra-Iran scandal. And what ended up happening was the arms and the gold that they paid the arms with disappeared. Nobody knows where it went. There was no trace of it. So that's why he referenced my father was missing Oliver North. That whole thing connected with me. Then I go back to Oliver North. He's commenting on rap songs in the early 90s. About like cop killers and shit. Then I find out Ice-T made a heavy metal band and created one of his songs. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm everywhere. But it's dope. It's funny.
That's usually how I get started in my morning because I have a newsletter. It's called Morning Brew Newsletter. Y'all should be paying me for this actually.
What?
This newsletter is actually, they have like millions of subscribers and they send you a concise email at like 6 in the morning of like,
yeah. You
like
told me about this before.
I don't want to say dumbed down, but like a very concise, well put together, events, like current events into this newsletter and in your email every morning. So I usually get started with that, and I could read that, and it'll bring me somewhere else because there's links everywhere, and that you start doing a little bit of your own research. You find out that oil prices went negative last week,
which is ridiculous.
What do negative oil prices even mean?
And what does that do?
And literally, like if you're supplying oil, you have to buy or you have to pay other people to buy that oil off you.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's
a failing business plan.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. So newsletters are kind of cool. I think today they're kind of saturated though. Like everyone's got like a newsletter and like if you have an email inbox, like you don't want it to be flooded with straight garbage.
Yeah, see, mine is flooded with 100% garbage.
I don't like that. I can't do that. My email is very clean.
Let me just pull it up real quick.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Like I have 5,270.
That just is disgusting. And
that's a low number, honestly. That I was in like the 20Ks.
What
at
are you
one point.
doing? Like,
dude, there's just I have 3 emails on that one app.
I have 3 emails too.
But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of junk shit. Like,
if I get
I buy shit at American Eagle, and they ask me for an email. I give it to them, or like whatever department store. I give them the email, and then all of a sudden I'm getting emails.
Fucking unsubscribe, dude.
That's mad work.
I'm hitting that button all the time.
That's why I moved my mail icon to the second page, so I don't have to stare at those notifications all the time.
That's insane.
Because I'm a notification clear. I can't have it. That's the only thing I'll let have notifications.
Nah, that shit's not passing like 10 in my phone.
10?
All right.
Like 10.
Because I'm either reading them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes, I'm either reading my emails, deleting them, putting them in junk, unsubscribing. I'm keeping that shit clean all the time before it gets out of hand like that.
Yeah, no, that's why like when I get emails, like when I'm like, oh shit, like I was looking for an Apple email. Like I use keywords. I don't even like scroll for them. I don't look for a notification or nothing. I just type in Apple, and I need the new email to come up.
Yeah.
I don't scroll through my email at all.
And
There's too much shit.
I was thinking of like making a newsletter for Boys and Bar Talk listeners like you guys. You know, I was thinking about doing that, but I'm like, you know, if I would do it in a way if I could make it like not spammy, like if I could, you know, do something simple like a motivational quote that'll just get sent to you and maybe, you know, throw in the episode that we dropped this week. But
it's a good idea.
I don't like doing spammy shit.
Yeah.
And you know,
you could always, but don't people sign up for these things?
You do, but you know, I'm not gonna lie. In today's age, like this era right now, like it's like they force their hand almost. You know, like data is like.
Oh yeah.
People will do anything for that data.
I got a. Fuck. I was on a site the other day and it was like, oh, you have to give us permission to use the site or whatever, and it was like, just, you know, this is our data sharing policy. I'm like, I'm not reading this, but like I kind of already know that they're taking my information.
Yeah.
And like selling it somewhere.
I already feel rants brewing within me, and this is just like, oh, you know, this is what
off the top.
This
baby.
is what I love about this.
We discussed zero.
But now I gotta express. Now I gotta tell you.
All right, go off. Right? Pop off, sis.
I'm really pissed off at like websites, right? And then you go to the homepage, and you get a fucking big fat pop-up right there. Put your email in if you want, and then they lock the content. They like lock the website.
Yeah.
Because you have to put in your email. Yeah, you could unsubscribe, or you could unsubscribe to it. But that is work.
Yeah, it's
you
work.
know, and I gotta give you my
man.
data just to see your own website. I will never go back to your website now.
Yeah, no, I wonder if they're making money off that.
They do make money because everyone wants a new emails newsletter, and plus they could do whatever they want with those emails. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a marketing.
So it gives them the permission to sell their list of emails.
They could do that.
So if you build a list of 1,000 emails, like you could sell that list.
Not only that, but you're getting like demographics. You know, you're getting this user, you're getting information on this user, and they're creating stats so they can more accurately target. You know, certain age groups, males,
do you
females.
think Facebook and stuff, they have to do that, right?
100%. Yeah, they got
because I've like looked shit up on Amazon. Like when I was looking for the Mac, all of a sudden like Twitter, Macintosh or Apple advertisement, and then like Facebook Apple advertisement. And it's like just kind of like subtle like pop-ups, like weird, like random little Apple shit is popping up because I just started searching it more.
That's what cookies are and like catch data. That, you know. Like for an example, like I was doing a lot of research when building this website, so I run a domain through GoDaddy, and I was watching website tutorials in India, like Indian guys that were making the YouTube videos, like they were good videos. So they catch that data, and then I go back to the GoDaddy, and I'm on GoDaddy India, the India version. Because they took that data and they assumed that I was from freaking India.
So how do you fix that?
You know, I mean, it was a simple fix, but that's how ads work right now. You know, like if we had ads for the site, you know, if we were big enough for that.
I guess that makes sense why we only see ads in English.
Yeah.
Like we don't have random ads,
it's taking all your whatever you tracked and you're searching on the internet. And it gives you relevant ads. They change for everybody. Like if you went on our website and I went on the website and we had ads, we would see different ads.
Word.
You know?
That's true. Yeah. Like, you know what's weird? Do you think the Chinese have a different keyboard than us?
100%. Yeah.
Like different. Yeah. It's like they have an alphabet.
We just never. In China they got Mandarin. Granted that.
I thought that was Japan.
Were you talking about China or Japan? I wasn't.
No, China.
They speak Mandarin.
Oh, I thought it was.
That is their like prominent language.
So there is an alphabet then.
Yeah, they have their own.
Because it looks like it's just like a symbol index. Like every word has their own symbol.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know, but they definitely have their own, hardware and this and that. So
not to be discriminative, I just don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. That led me to like another thought. Like, what do you think about like Instagram, like influencing? You know what I'm talking about? Like even like marketing influencing in general, but some basically just nobodies that end up with like 200K followers.
Yeah, like
You know,
with
and,
like hot chicks or like.
Yeah, like those, and just like anyone like.
Well, I
you
know
what I'm
why.
saying?
I know why. Girls will forever. Women will forever get people fans for no reason.
But there's a lot of guys there too, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah,
Like,
there
there's-
is.
I'm saying like there'll be like verified like blue check people on Instagram, and you have no idea who they are, and they're influencers, and they're just people that just kind of learn out like the algos, and they just kind of became
just
popping
rape
out of
them.
nowhere.
Yeah.
And then like they just
manipulate the algorithm.
They build like affiliates, like affiliates with different products.
Yeah.
And then they market them on their stories, and they're like, "Oh, I'm using this product. Use my discount code here.
Yeah.
Like 20% off." Like, and they just market all that shit. Like, would you want to do that?
Nah.
I wouldn't want to do that at all.
I don't. I have to have a. I just feel like you don't have a purpose. Like you're just doing nothing. I mean, yeah, I would love to do nothing to get paid for it, but like, not nothing. Like you gotta look at guys like Ninja, who play video games for money. To me, that's like doing nothing for money, but like that's something.
Yeah.
Like he's not really working. He's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
ham on Fortnite all day, making millions. But like that, you're actually doing nothing. Like how do you get a sense of pride or like satisfaction out of that?
Yeah, I get that. I mean, they probably could be making a lot of money out there, but I mean,
I'm
even
an influencer.
even on
What does
Instagram,
that
like.
mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know how to define like an influencer.
Yeah.
They just kind of like they're kind of like product promoters on social media. Like, that's
Yeah,
the
you
best
just
way I
gained
could
you just gained a lot of followers, and now you have the ability to
kinda-
post something in front of 100,000 people.
But the way I see it, it's not so genuine. Like if say on Instagram, like we had like say on Instagram alone, like we were popping, like we were almost like we were like verified or some shit.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't really want to like sell products like that. I want to just keep it whatever content I post on there. Like I want to let you know it's me and this is what I want to do.
Yeah. Well, if I'll bring you back to the social network. Remember when they were like, we gotta monetize Facebook, and Mark was like, nah, because we don't know how like big it could be.
Yeah.
Type thing. Like he didn't want to oversaturate it. He wanted it to remain the cool thing until like it was time. Which, I mean, obviously they played that way correctly because they didn't flood it with ads. Because I feel like if they flooded it with ads, it wouldn't be the same. People don't like that shit. They like if it's cool, just let it be cool and let it remain cool. Mm-hmm. Later, think about that extra shit.
Yeah.
Like, because you don't know. I mean, Facebook could have been $1,000 company. Then they start throwing ads and it stays $1,000 company.
Yeah.
Hold off on ads for 2 years and it becomes $1 billion company.
Like if we were to monetize like this show, right? The only way I could see it being like a good thing is if we had like ads that were super relevant to the people that listen. To like benefit them, like hey, like just keep it relevant.
Yeah,
I think that's like the only way I could
like
see,
if a brewery was like, yo, promote our brewery, and whoever uses your name at the door gets a free drink, and we'll throw you 10%
or something like that.
Whatever, something like that was off the top of the dome, but like something that makes sense.
Yeah, like I get once you get big enough, like you have to monetize it in those ways, but I just don't know how I would do it.
Yeah.
And I would still, like, no matter what, like, I prioritize, like, trying to be authentic, like, all the time, no matter what. Like, even when we post on the stories, like, you're always getting us.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
You don't want to sell ads for, like, a diaper company. You know what I'm saying? Like, something that's off-brand. Like, you want to stay on
diapers smell like ass.
Yeah, diapers smell like... Actually, I feel like they don't. I feel like they do after. But, like, at the beginning, I feel like they smell, like, nice.
Oh, they probably have like a little peppermint or something.
Yeah, they probably. Well, I don't know about peppermint. It ain't gum.
I never changed no diaper.
Maybe like dryer sheet type of smell.
Well, you change one?
Nah, I've never changed the baby.
I don't want to do it.
I don't like holding babies. I feel too much responsibility. I
want
love
babies,
kids though.
You want to pump out some babies?
I'll definitely, absolutely. I'm definitely going to too.
Child support.
But why I gotta be child support? Because I'm Rican?
It could be.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like you.
I feel like they're just ready. They're just like, boom, child support, boom, 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 just waiting for me. Just sniping me down, the IRS.
Dude,
just waiting for me to pop a kid out.
I don't even know what I would do at that point. Child support right now? I'm done.
You know they take child support out of stimulus checks?
Do they really?
Yeah, like if you owe child support and you have stimulus checks, they took some out. 100%.
That's terrible.
100%. Well, I saw it on Twitter.
I don't know if that's terrible.
But I feel like that makes sense. You still gotta provide for your kid, bro. Just a plan.
Yeah, that is your abstinence, man. It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You know what I hate? I hate when people, like, you be like, oh, condom's the safest way to have sex. No, it isn't. Abstinence is. Motherfucker, no shit.
Like, yo.
But you ain't having sex.
Like, yo, you're not going to fight that human urge to have some sex.
Big urge.
Big urges.
Big
hormones,
urges.
Hormones stirring.
Hormones out the yin.
Stirring.
When'd you start liking chicks? You were like,
liking
oh,
them?
shit. Yeah. Like, oh, shit.
Didn't.
I was corrupted at an early age.
Earlier than
early
like 14?
age.
I think I
way earlier than that.
13, 14?
Like first grade. Early.
First grade?
Yeah.
What were you exposed to?
Porn.
At first grade? What are you talking about?
Dude, I was... First of all right, you had Tyler's older sister. That knew shit, you know, that was like 5 years older than us. You had our neighbors that were older than us. The Peels down the street older than us. You had fucking Brian over here, older than us. You had a bunch of older people around us. It's like me and Tyler were the youngest kids on the block. There was nobody younger than us. So it was like all these older kids start talking about shit, showing us shit, you know, sneaking into, you know, your dad's porn collection. Early age, you corrupted. 100%.
Big corrupted.
Yeah, like I was a Shanti, early 2000s, in love. And I was like 6, 7.
Bro, you could be like 5, 6 years old with a cell phone, like, and you could just stumble upon some shit.
Well, there's a lot of parental controls now. I don't think they... Oh, yeah, another one. We had a hot box, which if you're not like 30 plus, you probably don't even know what that is. I didn't know what it is until it was explained to me. But it was like, remember when we had cable boxes? And like with the...
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
but like,
hot box.
It was, hot box. It was unlock, like the HBOs, the Showtimes.
Yeah,
like,
it was like a fire stick that was cracked.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing. But, so you get the porn channel for free. So, like, I used to get caught, like, watching porn, like, all the time. But, like, I would just watch it. But my mom used to tell me the story. She would catch me watching it. And I'd be like, nah, my girls. Like, young. Like, super young. You know, the demon's been in my body for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Now that you say that, I could have been, like, corrupted around, like...
I feel like 12. It's earlier than everybody realizes it.
11, 12, I think.
You just don't know what to do.
You know, when you started talking about the hot box, I remember going to my cousin's house, and we would just stay up all night and just do stupid shit. You know, when you're young, you think it's cool just to stay up all night.
Yeah,
you know, like,
100%.
whoa, we're going to pull all-nighter. It's be sick. We're not going to tell anyone.
With no supplements at all. Yeah. Just off of raw energy.
Yeah, we're going to just do it.
We're just going to do it.
Like, and then I remember
and
one
play
time,
fucking Life all night.
And, you know when you grab the cable TV remote, and then you could... see the scheduled programs.
Yeah.
It's like 3:30, like XXX. This is that.
Triple X softcore porn. Softcore porn used to be the shit. No dick, no V.
That's your entry though.
Just like boobs and like moving close to each other.
That's your entry though into like
100%. Well, my entry was probably like Playboy magazines.
Oh, you were about that, huh? I never really got into no magazines.
Well, I didn't have any, but like my dad had some. Like the DVDs, like
start looking.
Yeah, no, you steal one. Like he'll tell you, like I'd call him down right now, and he'll tell you, like he definitely was missing some DVDs. Like I would just take the discs and like hide them in my closet, like just raw discs, like not even
just shooting blanks.
Yeah, just shooting fucking clears. Clear jellies. No white. Just
your body don't even know nothing about producing that
yet. Yeah, just fucking
That's
nothing.
That's not even in your hardwired brain code right there.
All I know is this shit feels amazing.
You see this guy doing one thing, you're like, I'm gonna try that myself. Your brain don't even know what that is yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Early.
Fucking around, get somebody pregnant at 10. You'll be a grandmother or grandfather at 30.
You got the veteran sperm. That reminds me of that Office episode when Dwight's trying to become infertile. So he's just like, straight punching his balls, and then he's riding the bike and he crashes into a door. And
dude, he's pushed his balls multiple times in that show.
Yeah, he beats himself up.
Like, remember that time he was demonstrating? He was like, Jim convinced him that the only person that could beat Dwight up was Dwight.
Yeah,
and he was like, oh, uppercut, block, elbow to the, and then he's doing this shit, and then he sneak attack and hits himself in the nuts. Like, yo, I'm all set.
All set with that. Yeah, that's
all set. Oh, shit. We have 5 minutes left.
That's a pain tolerance. And speaking of pain tolerance, I'll circle back to.
Oh, what a segue! Beautiful segue.
I'll circle back to what I was watching on YouTube. I mentioned this at the beginning of the episode, but I was watching Coyote Peterson, like the Brave Wild or Brave Wilderness. I don't know. You might have seen the show. I just discovered it, and it's just like this guy Coyote Peterson, and he's like the next gen Steve Irwin, you know. And he goes on YouTube and he has massive freaking hits, like 50 million views, because he makes educational journeys and trips into like Costa Rica and like rainforest or wherever he is, you know. And he goes into the wild and
that's a fucking sick job, but I'm all set.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, no offense, no racistness, but only white people do this shit.
Yeah. You could say that.
You could say that.
I don't mean when thinking off the top of my head, yeah.
And that's a fact.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll post that on Instagram, too.
I'll give you that one. This guy is, like, he has a tolerance for pain, you know. And
I don't think so. I really don't.
See, I'm skeptical, too, though. And we were just doing a little bit into it, like, you know, seeing what people would have to say about it, especially Reddit. Reddit's always a good place to find some critics. And
Reddit's the best place
I don't know.
to find anything.
You know, this guy's going out into the wild, and he's kind of magically finding these animals. So some people are saying that the animals are planted. You know, like with these crazy snapping turtles, he just goes into a lake, just reaches out, snags one, grabs it, just, you know, happens
probably
to be on
is.
camera.
But you know I'll let you go real quick, but like when I was watching Bear Grylls, obviously all that shit's staged, but the information is factual and real.
Yeah, like you get facts about it, but Bear Grylls was like terribly fake. Like he got
he
was like
100%.
He was like going on lunch breaks and shit, and he had like a hotel. In between sets.
Yeah,
like that's
but see, what I took out of it was the information that he was delivering was still real.
Yeah,
like, you know, if you get caught in this situation, like you could do this, like, and it'll actually work. Not that he was in that situation, but the information is real.
But with this guy,
I think, you know, it's like the same concept.
But with this guy, Coyote Peterson, too, that's why I feel like, you know, he leads with these videos on YouTube saying, like, oh, just got stung by a cow killer, 55 million views. And you do that because I feel like nature's kind of boring.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're just posting educational
nature videos, nobody gives a fuck.
No one really cares. But if you post this guy getting fucking stung in the arm and this cow killer,
you love to see somebody else in pain.
Yeah, and this cow killing wasp ant hybrid thing is supposed to kill cattle with its sting. Yeah, you want to watch that.
100%.
And then he fills up the rest of the content, you know, with educational stuff that he's passionate about. Overall,
I truly think that I could handle that bite. Than he did.
And I watched another one, and it was 30 minutes long. I watched the whole thing. He got stung. He got pinched by American lobster, big lobster, probably like a 2-pounder or something like that. You know, but there's that educational part where he goes into like, oh, this is the pincher claw, crusher claw. This is the ripper claw. I'm gonna get pinched and ripped. You know, I'm gonna insert my. He has 2 claws, but he's gonna put his hand into both claws, see what it does.
No, fuck that.
You know, and I get it, like stuff like that. You know, it's produced. You know, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But
you don't go into that type of dangerous situation without the necessary people to like prevent you from dying.
Yeah.
Because like 55 million views is great, but like if you die and you don't see it, like then it ain't shit.
Yeah.
Might as well be 0. You know, so it's like. You don't want to do shit for death, you know, or, you know, some crazy shit like that.
Overall, like
I'm not going up to a rattlesnake like, yeah, with nobody fucking around, like, yeah,
inject your venom in my veins.
Let's get crazy.
Inject everything you got.
Yeah, no, I'm all set.
Yeah, I'm all set with that.
You scared of snakes or spiders more?
Spiders, 100%. I looked up the Goliath bird eater tarantula. It's like the biggest one in the world. I guess it could kill like birds and shit. And rodents. I'm all set with.
Tell you right now. Square up.
You got coyote over here.
I see something like that. I'm fucking.
Coyote over here is picking up the freaking wolf spiders and putting them on them, crawling. They're shitting on them. He doesn't even care.
Nah, he's wild.
It's ridiculous. I can't deal with that.
Yeah, all set. You'll never catch me doing no wild shit like that.
Yeah,
I barely like going into the woods.
Overall, I get entertainment out of like stuff like that. You know, you do like, you know, he had a friendly saying like black and yellow friend of a fellow, black and red, Yeah, I messed that up. We're gonna end the episode.
Sick,
here.
dude.
Yeah.
Boys and Bar Talk, season 2, episode
It wasn't
14.
that. We're out of here.
Lock City, OJ on parole. We're out of here.
See you later.